one for you tonight. It's Game 3 of the NBA Cup for both of these teams. Let's get started. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines. And here's a look at some numbers for Zach LaVine.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. LaVine and Williams up in the forward positions. Kobe White is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Vucevic in at the center. And for the Wizards, Kyle Kuzma is out there with Bagley. Then there's Jordan Poole. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Carrington in at the 2 spot. You look at the Wizards. They've already suffered 2 losses in their first 2 games of this NBA Cup tournament.
Yeah, they put themselves into a giant hole, and I'm not sure they can get out of it. In the NBA Cup, you normally need 3 wins to advance, and that's impossible for them.
And then the situation for the Bulls. They won their first 2 games of group play. Can they make it 3 straight here tonight on the road?
And it won't be easy, but the motivation level is high. This is what the league wanted in creating the Cup, making these early season games matter.
And so it's the Wizards getting on the board first. And LaVine, here we go. Can't hit from in close. Last outing for Chicago, they won that game against Memphis. Poole, the pass to Valanciunas. Pass to Carrington. And Kuzma has it in the corner. The kick out to Williams. Good on the triple.
Well, when LaVine looks to pass, it makes him so much more valuable.
And here is Poole. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. And it's White with the rebound.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Pass to Williams. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Coming into this league, Vucevic didn't have this shot. Now, you've got to respect him from deep.
Now, Poole, 9 points last game. Bagley with a screen on White. Poole kicks to Valanciunas. Here's Kuzma, guarded by LaVine. 6 on the shot clock, and stolen by Giddey. And now the Bulls on the break. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Well, because he's a good scorer, White attracts attention, and that creates passing lanes.
Here's Carrington. Giddey defending. Pass to Carrington. Over White, and just miss after miss right now. The Bulls leading by 6. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
Yep, that one goes in there.
You have to credit the work ethic of Valanciunas. He adapted with the game and added that jumper to his repertoire.
Now here's Vucevic. He's been producing a fair amount of offense 9 in and 9 out as he's averaging 14 points a game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
So it's Washington now. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season. Here's Poole. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Hits the three-point bomb.
And you got to be cognizant of where Kuzma is at all times. A really dependable shooter from the perimeter.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Now that we're around the midway point of this NBA Cup stage, here's a look at how the standings are shaping up.
Yeah, it's been a really fun tournament to watch, especially when you see just how much the fans get into it. And we've still got a number of games to go.
And here's LaVine, who brings it up for the Bulls. It's a three-point game. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen. And, boy, they just rolled.
And you could sense the difference in energy. They were keyed up, jumping on mistakes. They just outworked them.
The Bulls leading by 3. From 10 feet out, and Giddey gets it to go.
And you want to talk about confidence right there. Giddey wasting no time firing off the dribble.
White against Poole. Now here's Valanciunas. Defense is right there. Kuzma passes to Poole. Shoots over White. That's good from Poole on the assist by Kuzma.
The more effective Poole is inside, the more headaches he causes for the defense.
Vucevic dishes to Williams. Here's Giddey. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Wizards trail by 3. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
And the free throw, no good. GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty track record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar-level talent.
Now, here's Poole. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Chicago has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game.
And if he sniffs the rim, he's attacking. Giddey not messing around when he gets in close like that.
Poole with it. And Valanciunas now atop the key. Pass to Carrington. Kuzma against LaVine. 5 on the clock. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at the Bulls. So far, they've got the 4th best record in the conference. And, of course, the Wizards, 6.5 games behind them. The Bulls leading by 3. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Brian Keefe gave me a few minutes to catch up. We discussed the prospect of facing off against Zach LaVine. Coach said Zach is an uber athlete, can jump out of the gym, but he also has such a nice three-point shot, it makes LaVine a headache. We'll switch up who's guarding him as the game progresses. Of course, LaVine can beat you so many different ways, and that'll be fun to watch tonight. Guys?
Thank you, David. And here is Poole. After the three-pointer from Nikola Vucevic, Bagley with a screen on LaVine. Kuzma with it. Williams picks him up. And stolen by Giddey. Here's White, and White with the stuff.
Explosive move by White, going right up to the rim.
Here's Poole. Will it go? That shot, no good. Nice D from LaVine.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
White. Here's Williams, and Williams throws it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Valanciunas. Just an incredible month of basketball. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And as you were saying, one of the better rebounders in the league. He just has that tireless work ethic that also motivates the rest of his teammates. Here's Carrington. Last game he had 12. White against Poole. White with the defensive effort.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Outside, Levine. Offline with his three.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
The Wizards have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight. Brogdon, he's checked in for Jordan Poole. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for the Bulls. Dosunmu comes in for Zach LaVine. So, Stan, let me take you back to the 95-96 NBA season. It was your first year as an NBA assistant. And, of course, the Bulls winning 72 games in that season. Unbelievable.
They were incredible, but one of my great memories in that season, the day of the trade deadline, we sent out 5 guys, brought in 5 new guys. We had to play the Bulls that night. Only one of those players made it in. We had only 8 guys available, some guys who had hardly played for us. Rex Chapman had an unbelievable game, and we beat Michael Jordan's Bulls on that night.
Oh, what a great story. Chicago leading by 5. Outside, White. Back to Giddey. Vucevic, a screen on Brogdon. The Bulls with another miss. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. Pass to Valanciunas. Now Kuzma. Back to Valanciunas. Wizards passing it around. Carrington. Chicago grabs the miss.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
This is game 3 for these teams in the NBA Cup Tournament group play. That adds an extra level of intensity, doesn't it?
And Kevin, it certainly does, especially because one of these teams has much more to lose. At this point, only one of them might be playing to advance in this tournament.
Ball's checked in for the Bulls. Now, here's Ball. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. Pass to Dosunmu. Shot clock at 6. Got a hand on it.
Sharp defensive instincts from the rookie. Sorry, using those long arms to knock that one away.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. That'll put Kyle Kuzma on the line. Lonzo Ball picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Chicago making a switch here. Bruce Ellis is checked in.
Find the lane. What's up?
And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow them.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And let's take this opportunity to show you the most productive rookie rebounders of the last 10 games. Alex Sarr is second.
He's been playing some very determined basketball here lately. It's showing in those rebounding numbers.
The Bulls leading by 3. Smith outside. Pass the ball. Over Sarr, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
And the defense got full. Ball pulled him right in with that pump fake.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. And staying a positive for the Bulls over the last couple seasons. They've really done a good job of taking care of the ball.
Yeah, Kevin, that's been an emphasis for them. You don't want to beat yourself. So you look up and down the roster, it's a pretty disciplined group, but it's also the kind of thing that can change from year to year.
Now, here's Kispert, defended by Dosunmu. The shot, no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Ball kicks to Giddey. That's tipped. Brogdon against Ball. Brogdon right side. Kispert with it. He's against Smith. Shot clock at 5. Brogdon the pass to Kispert. From past the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Buzelis grabs the board. The Bulls leading by 4. On the wing, Giddey. Now, here's Ball. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Screen by Smith. Puts up a deep 3. From beyond the arc, and then some. And the Bulls lead by 7.
Oh, man, what a shot. He hit that from another time zone.
Ball against Brogdon. Pass to Coulibaly. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here's Giddey. Miss number 6 for him. He's made 2 of his 8 attempts. Now, here's Kispert, defended by Dosunmu, and he converts the layup.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
40 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Smith sets the pick for Ball. Driving to the basket. That one drops for him. Ball's got 6.
And I love how Ball accepts the contact on his way up, not allowing it to alter his shot.
30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Coulibaly. Giddey defending. Here's Brogdon. Pass to Sarr. Fires the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Giddey. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Bulls have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Free throw good from Giddey. He doesn't get the second one. Stolen by Levine. This one for 3. Smith. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 10.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And so it's Chicago, going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We come back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
Yeah, this defensive game plan is working very well, putting constant pressure on the offense and forcing a lot of mistakes.
Wizards trail by 10, so on the floor for Chicago to start the second quarter. We've got Lonzo Ball. Buzelis out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's Dosunmu, and it's Levine at the small forward. Now here's Bey. 11 points for him in that last game against Indiana.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. The Wizards are trying to stay motivated through their rebuild. Kyle Kuzma says you have to change your approach a little bit. And it's like, what do you do it for? For me, it's about development every single day. Take care of your body, work hard, watch film, be studious, and find beauty in the struggle. Kevin?
And like you said, David, making it work every single day. Great approach. From 13. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Dosunmu's got his second basket of the night. And so Poole will bring it up for the Wizards. Down by 15. Pass to Bey. Launches it. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And I love how assertive Bey is offensively. Solid at catching the defender there off guard.
Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
Chicago leading by 10. Dosunmu finds Smith. Ball feeling it out a bit. Outside Levine. Clock at 6. Smith sets the pick for Levine. And the jam by Levine.
Well, that's just a nice slam there from Levine. He makes it look so easy.
Now, Coulibaly. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. To the left side wing. Kispert kicks to Poole. Over ball. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Pass to Dosunmu. Back to Ball. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And love how Ball uses the pick and roll to his advantage. Excellent at creating passes around defenders.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
All right, a chance to check out the numbers for Kispert. He's really stood out for them over the past month. He's putting up about 14 points a night, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds.
He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Well, he's found his groove. He isn't forcing anything, and he's making the most of his chances.
Now, here's Poole. Pass to Bay. Puts up a three. No good on the shot. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works with the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Horton Tucker's checked in for the Bulls. Here's the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been fantastic from three-point land in the last 10. Number 5, the Bulls.
Well, this has been a hot three-point shooting team, and it starts with their passing, moving the ball to get quality looks.
Levine feeling it out a bit. Misses the three.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Poole, no good. For the Washington Wizards, they come in off the loss to the Pacers in Indy. Dosunmu, the pass to Ball. In the corner, it's Levine. Drills the three-pointer. Levine's got 6 points in the quarter.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Up top, Bay, defended by Horton Tucker. Bay in the post. The kick out to Poole. Offensive rebound, and they get it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Bay really understands how to draw fouls. Fantastic at getting defenders to overcommit.
And a guy whose stand brings a lot of energy to the floor, Saddiq Bey.
Yeah, Kevin, you really like all the intangibles with him. Hard-working guy, confident, tough. Great guy to have in your organization and in your rotation.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Vucevic comes in for Horton Tucker, and it's White in for Dosunmu.
You gotta like how ready Bay always seems to be, prepared to seize the moment whenever his number's called.
Now here's White. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Memphis.
Well, and he was also doing a great job feeding his teammates, racking up the assists. So important to team chemistry.
Wizards trail by 16. Here's Carrington. He's got 5. Here he goes. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Carrington's got 7 points in the game.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Lobs it up for Levine. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And that's how you finish off the alley-oop. Levine just explodes off the floor to hammer it down.
And so Poole will bring it up for the Wizards. They host the Clippers after this game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Washington's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Pass to Bay. Launches a 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Jordan Poole picks one up.
And it's the quickness of Ball that's a problem for defenders. Solid at finding ways to get fouled on the way up.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Bay, and Kyle Kuzma's subbed in for Corey Kispert. And Chicago also making a switch. Williams is checked in. Here's Ball. 7 points in the game. Outside, White. Outside, Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And you were just talking about this, Coach. Patrick Williams, a guy with loads of potential.
Yeah, Kevin, he's had to deal with a lot of injuries here early in his career. Sometimes he tends to disappear in games, but when he's got it going, this guy has a chance to be a really good 3-and-D player.
It's going to be fun to see where he takes his game. And he knocks down the first one. You know, Greg, with this being Game 3 of the group stage, you have to start looking at how tiebreakers might work for teams that have the same record in group play. I mean, it's fascinating.
And I believe the first tiebreaker is head-to-head record in the group. If that doesn't solve it, a tie then goes down to each team's point differential. So there are a few more tiebreakers after that, but those two should take care of almost all ties.
Now, here's Kuzma. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist totals show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
Here's Williams. Following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. Great D that time from Bagley. Poole against White. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Wizards trail by 17. Here's Carrington. A beautiful reverse layup. Carrington's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside, White. Williams looking over the floor. Williams a screen on Kuzma. Levine inside the 3-point line. And again, Chicago, no good. The Wizards have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Poole against White. Pass to Valanciunas. 6 to shoot. Now here's Poole. Can't connect from short range.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
Good touch on the interior. Levine really crafty at figuring out ways to create space down low.
And here is Poole. Bagley with a screen on White. Poole kicks to Valanciunas. Back to Poole. Kuzma outside. Connects from 3-point range. Kuzma's got 11.
And he's what I call a prepared shooter. With strong fundamentals, Kuzma is a capable threat from the perimeter.
Chicago leading by 14. Pass to Giddey. Vucevic with it. 11 points for him in that last game against Memphis.
And how about the rebounding, too? He was just all over the glass, and the other team had no answer for how to contain him.
And the Wizards with possession after Zach LaVine missed from long range. Poole the pass to Valanciunas. Valanciunas draws the double. Just 5 to shoot. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Bagley, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Wizards trail by 14. Here's Carrington. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for the Wizards. Chicago also making some changes. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Patrick Williams. And it's Dosunmu in for Levine. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
All right, a chance to check out numbers for Nikola Vucevic. His last 10 games have been exceptional, averaging about 15 points, 11 rebounds, and 2 assists. And with the ball in his hands, he is an outstanding distributor.
Well, he is so unselfish. That's why guys love playing alongside him.
And he makes all 3. Here's Carrington. 12 points for him. Pass to Brogdon. Valanciunas with a screen on Giddey. Kuzma, left side. Shoots over Dosunmu. Kuzma can't get it to go. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Smith kicks to Giddey. Looking to end his cold spell. Misses off the left iron.
Well, this is certainly not the game he was hoping for offensively, but they've been able to find points as a team even without his contributions.
Walls knocked loose. Chicago leading by 14. Now here's Dosunmu. 5 points in the game. Right wing. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Drains it from beyond the arc. Vucevic has got 10 points in the game.
Working it to Vucevic, and he does not hesitate.
Washington's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Brogdon the pass to Valanciunas. And Vucevic pulls it down. Chicago's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Washington shooting 40% from the field. And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer. But, Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And, Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader. But he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Torrey Craig. He's checked in for Jalen Smith. Now here's Dosunmu. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Vucevic against Valanciunas. Vucevic with the bucket. 12 points for him.
Well, moving Vucevic inside's like trying to move a brick wall.
Here's Brogdon. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Outside, Bagley. To the middle. Here's Kuzma. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
The Bulls leading by 15. White the pass to Vucevic. 29 seconds left in the first half. Giddey kicks to Craig. Off target with his 3. Giddey against Kuzma. Bagley with a screen on Giddey.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Bulls. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Billy, balanced scoring for your team. How pleased are you with the way they're keeping everybody involved offensively?
Well, those guys, I think, have done a really good job of moving the ball and sharing the ball, and they're finding open men, and they're willing passers, and I think because of that, they've been efficient offensively.
Open shots tend to be made. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Welcome, everybody. This game has been all about Zach LaVine's impressive play. Guys, is it tough to carry a hot first half into the second?
Only if you skip your halftime snack. That's the most important meal of the day, Ernie.
Meal? What kind of snack are we talking about here?
Trust me, Ernie. You do not want to know.
Hope it has protein. Let's move on now to that first half we were watching. A brutal game so far for the Wizards.
They've been a step slow to close out on shooters all night, and that's why they've given up so many threes. Come on, man. Show some hustle.
Perimeter D, apparently not their strong suit. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Without question, Kyle Kuzma displaying his skills today.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
They've got Jonas Valanciunas. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Marvin Bagley. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Carrington in at the two-guard spot. So that's who Brian Keefe starts the second half with.
And this is what Kuzma can do. When he's got it going, you've got to keep getting him opportunities.
The Bulls leading by 11. Outside, White. Vucevic up top. Back to White. Pass to Giddey. Shot clock at 6. Picked by Vucevic. Williams for 3. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists tonight. And so Poole will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Kuzma outside. Back to Poole. Lays it up and banks it in. Poole's got 6.
Showing his strength inside. Poole muscles that one home.
Pass to Vucevic. Williams up on top. Defended by Bagley. Bulls moving the ball around. They grab their own miss. Vucevic. And then Vucevic slams it in.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
So it's Washington now after the Bulls pick up 2. Pass to Valanciunas. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Stan, in a league of stretch bigs, Jonas Valanciunas is a true center.
He is, Kevin, and look, he'll occasionally take a 3, but Jonas lives in the paint. He throws around that 265-pound frame. It's hard to defend him because we just don't see a lot of post players anymore.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas. You know, Stan, we hear all the time about after timeout plays. About how many of those do teams really have at their disposal?
Well, you certainly have to have a few, Kevin. Coaches vary in their philosophy. Some coaches will draw them up on the fly.
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible. Yeah, Vucevic is having no problem finding chances to score. The defense has to rethink how they're defending him.
Wizards trail by 13. Poole, the pass to Kuzma. Poole with the screen for Kuzma. Inside. And it's Valanciunas that time on the assist by Kuzma. Kuzma's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Outside, Levine. Out to the right wing. A good look from Vucevic. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
And checking out some stats for Levine. This last month, he has been a real positive for this team. Right around 21 points per, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he is such a huge part of what this team does on offense.
Yeah, their entire system would look different if they didn't have this guy to depend on.
Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Poole from downtown. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 7 rebounds in the game.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Well, Valanciunas good for about 1 per game, rejecting that attempt.
Wizards trail by 15. Now Poole. He's got 6. Outside, Bagley. Valanciunas against Vucevic. Here's Poole. Drops in the short one. Poole's got 4 points in the quarter.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Now a look at the hottest teams in the league. These squads have knocked down everything in the last 10 games. 4th, the Bulls.
Well, their offensive efficiency was really impressive during the last month. They're looking to carry that momentum into this one.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Now here's Giddey. Tight defense on him. Driving in. Misses in close. Wizards trail by 13. Here's Poole. He's got 8. Kuzma left side. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Giddey the pass to Williams. Kick out to Levine. Here's Giddey. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Jordan Poole picks one up.
And he just kept working. Giddey felt the whistle coming and able to finish the play.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good from Giddey. So, Greg, you played the point. In create a player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably
Small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
And so Poole will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. 15-point game. Stolen by Levine. And now White pushing it up and no one back to stop him. And he misses the fast break layup. Wizards have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. And here is Poole. 8 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Valanciunas. And he drops it in from the low post. Valanciunas has got 11.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
And White kicks to Vucevic. Outside, Levine. From deep. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists tonight. Wizards trail by 16. Poole bounce pass. Pass to Bagley. Back to Kuzma. Levine with the rebound. Levine's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside, White fires from deep. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
The Wizards have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. And Poole gets it to go.
An old school finish there with the finger roll. You got to be committed to a move like that, and he was.
So it's Chicago now. Giddey finds Vucevic. Now here's Williams. Defended by Bagley. They get it again. Here's White. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A longer guard, the 6'5" White, doing a nice job inside.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Bulls.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
And Washington making a change here. Kispert's checked in.
Well, what's great about Coby White is his commitment to raising his game. You look at him season to season, and he's always trying to do more.
Valanciunas. Chicago grabs the miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
White the pass to Levine. Fires for 3. Not going to go that time. Wizards trail by 19. Here's Carrington. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Coby White. The Wizards have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. The Bulls leading by 18. Smith outside, trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him, and Vucevic throws it down.
Can't be too surprised by this. Vucevic got the room, and he went to work.
For Washington, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Valanciunas with the ball. He's got 11. Back to Poole. Just 5 on the clock. Floats one up, and he sinks the layup. Poole's got 12 in the game.
Tightly contested, but Poole can make shots with guys hanging all over him.
For Chicago, they've gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Vucevic, the pass to Giddey. Outside, White. Outside, Levine. Clock at 6. Smith sets the pick for Levine. No good on the 3.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from 3.
You know, Stan, as productive as Zach LaVine has been, you get the sense he wants to compete for titles. He wants more than just the individual stuff.
Yeah, and especially, Kevin, at this point in his career, it just hasn't all worked for the teams he's been on yet, but he's still got some time to figure it out.
Yeah, he does. Giddey kicks to Vucevic. Pass to White. Smith sets the pick for White. Giddey with it. Three-pointer. The rebound by Carrington. The floater. Rebound by the Bulls. Smith's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet. There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Levine.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And so Levine nails both of them.
Well, you love to have a shooter like Levine on your roster. The defense has to cover a lot more ground when he's on the floor.
Pass to Sarr. Now here's Brogdon. Driving the lane. Good work there as it goes. Brogdon's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Buzelis' shot is good.
I mean, a 6'8 playmaker. Giddey is a point forward, and he piles up the assists.
Wizards trail by 19.
Hey, right here.
Brogdon outside. Sarr with it. Now Smith defending. And Kuzma slams it in.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Brogdon against Giddey. Pass to White. Rebound by the Wizards. Carrington's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And it's Kispert in the corner. Stolen by Levine. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. The shot by Buzelis, no good. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
The Bulls leading by 17. White finds Smith. And then Smith with the dunk.
Yeah, that's a great find by White. He's such a clever and deceptive combo guard.
There's 1:38 left in the third quarter. Brogdon against Giddey. Pass to Kispert. Lets the three fly. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Kispert's got 5.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Buzelis, no one around him. It's good from long range. Buzelis has got 5 points in the quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Brogdon the pass to Sarr. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to the right wing. Kispert kicks to Kuzma. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Bulls leading by 19. Pass to Giddey. Shoots over Brogdon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like Giddey getting physical, challenging the defense.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. And Washington making a change here. Koulibaly's checked in. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Chicago. Lonzo Ball comes in for Coby White. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Kispert, the pass to Sarr. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
There's just so much potential for Sarr. He's got that Wemby-like build with a lot of skill.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Now here's Giddey for 3. Smith. The shot comes out. And so it's the Chicago Bulls controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other thing, too, is once he picks the ball up, he's not going to shoot it. If he does, just stay down on him.
I like the way the Donovan's conveying that scouting report to his guys.
I mean, knowing how your opponent plays is important, and I think he's on point on this one.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for Chicago to start the fourth. Buzelis out there with Levine. Then there's Dosunmu. Then it's Jalen Smith. And it's Ball in at the point. To the paint, here's Koulibaly.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
The Bulls leading by 21. On the wing, Dosunmu. He's defended by Koulibaly. Ball from long range. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Back to Koulibaly. Pass to Sarr. Over in the corner, Poole. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Poole's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Yeah, you have to give him a lot of credit here. He's turned things around after a disappointing first half.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Poole against Ball. Outside, Levine. Going inside. It's deflected. Bay against Smith. Bay kicks to Poole. Now Sarr. Here's Coulibaly, 6 to shoot, to the inside. The shot's good from Bey.
And maneuvering into position, Bey moving the needle.
Bulls leading by 16. Smith outside. Pass the ball. Buzelis, the open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And it's 7 points for Buzelis. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Ball against Poole. Now Coulibaly. No good off the back of the rim.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look. Just couldn't finish.
Outside, Ball. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Dosunmu, the pass to Levine. 5 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Levine's got 24 points.
Well, he might be a bit wiry, but Levine has the strength to take a bump and finish at the rim.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Chicago making a switch here. White's checked in. Wizards trail by 20. And it's Kispert in the corner. No good with the triple. And so White will bring it up for Chicago. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Smith, no luck. Wizards have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Poole, the pass to Sarr. In the corner, Bey with it. Well, Stan, the NBA awards impact so much on these players and what they think they can acquire and achieve. How do you feel about the structure of award voting?
Well, right now, Kevin, there's about 100 panelists that each get a vote, and that seems like as good approach as any. Certainly, I need to be on that panel, and, you know, I mean, I think we'd probably get more worthy award winners if they would just let me pick them myself.
But, you know, they make your picks public, and a lot of times voters are uncomfortable with that.
Yeah, that doesn't really bother me. I'm used to people disagreeing with me anyway. I have a family, Kevin.
Dosunmu's shot is off. Wizards trail by 21. Here's Poole. The shot from the low post is good. Now that's 17 points for Jordan Poole.
Can you even believe this is the same guy? What a difference here in the second half.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Ball dishes to White. On the wing, Dosunmu. 6 on the shot clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 21.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Here's Poole. Back to Bey. Takes the 3. Ball with the rebound. Free throw good, Levine.
And that puts him right around 90 from the free throw line. Really good work here in the second half.
Vucevic checked in for Chicago. Josh Giddey comes in for Ball. Poole against Giddey. Well, Stan, I know you made the transition from college to the NBA as a coach and were successful, but how hard is that transition for the players to go from college to the pro?
It's an incredible transition, Kevin. In college, let's think about it. The very best teams may have 2 or 3 NBA caliber players. You know how many NBA players are on NBA teams? 15 of them. And the pace of the game, everything happens faster, so all of your reads and decisions have to happen faster. That's what I think takes the time more than the skills themselves.
Yep, that one goes.
Going up strong through the contact. Bay getting it done.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. And here is Giddey. Looking to get back on track here. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Jordan Poole picks one up. The first free throw is good.
And that's a spot of the floor Giddey wants to improve. It certainly puts in the work there to get better.
And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Valanciunas is checked in for Song. Marvin Bagley comes in for Saddiq Bey. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Corey Kispert. And Brogdon subbed in for Jordan Poole. Williams is checked in for Chicago. Here's Giddey. Outside, White. Back to Giddey. White against Brogdon. From the arc. Washington with the rebound. Kuzma's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Harrington. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficiently.
Poole's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. Chicago leading by 16. Pass to Giddey. Latrey. Rebound by the Wizards. Bagley's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
And staying with the play, Valanciunas.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And White kicks to Giddey. Giddey with the screen on Valanciunas. Outside Williams. Outside White. Clock at 4. Chicago needs to get a shot off. No one covering. Levine's got 28 points for the game.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
Offensive rebound. Bagley with the bucket.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Pass to Levine. There's the triple. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Levine's got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Valanciunas with the ball. Kuzma with it. Guarded by Levine. Now Poole. Here's Carrington. No good that time. Nice defense from Giddey. Here's Levine. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my. Well, that's the multi-time dunk contest champ, Zach LaVine, reminding us of what he can do.
Poole with it. Outside, Bagley. Back to Poole. Shoots the 3. White with the defensive effort.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
It's rebounded by Poole. Wizards trail by 20. It's stolen by White. Now here's Levine. Giddey with the screen on Poole. Pass to Giddey. Lets it go with the 3. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Oh, trying for it. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Here's Poole. Here's Carrington. Outside, Bagley. Poole on the wing. Light covering. Shot clock at 5. Here's Kuzma.
Well, that's what LaVine has to do to be effective at the defensive end. Stay active and engaged.
Outside, White. Picked by Vucevic. It's White on the wing. And that one is good. White's got 10 points here in the second half.
You got to commend the concentration White showed there. He doesn't get thrown off kilter easily.
Washington has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Vucevic against Valanciunas. Pass to Kuzma. Over LaVine. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist from Valanciunas. Kuzma's got 23.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bulls.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Zach LaVine.
And what stood out to me was his effort level defensively. Very active and aggressive, piling up the steals in addition to his overall floor game.
So it's the Wizards now. Here's Kuzma. Vucevic with the rebound. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 12-4 run right now. LaVine double team. Williams kicks to Vucevic. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. LaVine against Kuzma. Vucevic. That's good. And it's LaVine with the assist.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And with that, they remain undefeated in group play.
And with just one group matchup left, it looks like we'll be seeing them in the next round of the NBA Cup.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks a lot. Nick, how did you guys get this win tonight?
We were really good on defense, and then once we get stops, we're very good on offense. We got some easy ones, we just kept grinding, we never let it back in the game, and it felt good to get this win tonight.
Great performance by you guys, Nick. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Zach LaVine.